Hey folks, today I thought I'd pass down a little bit of old folksy wisdom passed down to me by my folks and probably passed down to them by their folks. And this is a saying, and it's got, I'll say the first part first, then there's a second part that I'll add to it that I've added to it. And we'll talk a little bit about that one too. And the saying is, don't breed it or buy it unless you're willing to watch it die. So breed it or buy it, buy it is kind of obvious. I don't think I need to explain that one. Breeding it means putting a male with a female and having some offspring, plural. When you are raising livestock of any kind, whether it's sheep, cattle, goats, hogs, chickens, you will have animals die on you. They will get sick, they will die. Sometimes it might be your fault. You might make a management mistake, you might run them a little too hard. You might manage your grazing wrong and start having parasite problems. There's a million ways to kill an animal, and you're going to find a few of those. You're going to keep finding a few of them. It happens less the more experienced you get, but it still happens. And you need to be comfortable with that idea before you buy those livestock. If you are not, then getting into livestock, even if it's just for pets, to have a couple of pets in your backyard, it ain't for you. You shouldn't do it. Then the second part that I've added on to it is, so don't breed it or buy it unless you're willing to watch it die. The second part is, or take it to the sale barn and get what you get for it. And the example I'll use here is, you're looking at some really nice genetics that you think can add to your herd, but they're pretty pricey. Are you comfortable with the possibility that you take that animal home tomorrow and it drops dead after paying that money for it? Are you comfortable with the idea of taking that animal home and you try to hold on to it for a couple of years and it just does not work out and it needs to go? And you're just going to have to take it to the sale barn and get what you get for it? Are you comfortable with you take that animal home, you pay the money for it, you take it home, and next year there's a severe drought and you need to destock? And this is going to be one of the ones to go. Or maybe you fall down and break your hip and you don't have the labor availability anymore to keep running those animals, or you need the money for medical bills. These are not that far-fetched of scenarios, and I'm not saying you need to plan for all of these contingencies. Some of them, you should have some idea of what you're going to do in some of these. But the idea is you don't paint yourself into a corner where you are uncomfortable with the idea of selling any animal off the place if it is the best option to do so for your bottom line. So, a little bit of old folksy wisdom for you. I would consider it both a combination of animal husbandry advice as well as business management advice. Kind of mashes the two together. But if you have no other warning before getting into livestock, that should be like the one phrase that's in your head all the time before you're buying anything, before you're investing in anything, to getting fences set up or whatever because you think you want to get some cattle or whatever. You really need to be thinking of what I just said.